You scared me. What are you doing here? Do you make sure nobody followed you? What do you mean we're on YouTube right now? Everybody knows? Everybody knows? I told you this was supposed to be a secret. We're agents. They're following us. If they catch us, it's game over. Ciao, my name is Alessandro, but you can call me Yuchi, and yes, today we're gonna be talking about Agent Avenue, and since now this is public, I might as well make myself presentable instead of like wherever that was before. Agent Avenue is a two-players game where players are gonna be chasing each other on the road, on an avenue. Unexpected, I know, and you will have to recruit several agents. They're gonna help you move forward in your investigation or backwards depending if they're on your team or not. But you're gonna know everything about this game because today we're gonna have an how to play and not just one playthrough but two playthroughs, one with the basic rule and one with the advanced rules. They're very quick, so it was very fun to play. It's gonna be a two players playthrough, obviously. I will have my friend Deborah with me. But I know you want to know about the giveaway. I know we're here for the juice, for the giveaway. You will find all the information about the giveaway in the description below. And as usual, thank you so much to NerdLab Games for providing not only one copy, but two copies. One for me and one for you. Together with the standard game, you're also gonna get a promo card. So, you don't wanna miss this. Try your luck. But before diving into the rules of the game and the two playthroughs, I want to remind you that if I make mistakes, they will be noted in the Clicking on Subtitles channel. And if you like this kind of content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I would appreciate it very, very much. I would also like to point out that there's a lot of people that watch my videos and spend a lot of time watching my videos but don't subscribe, because a lot of watch time hours, almost 90%, come from non-subscribers. So I would immensely appreciate it if you would help me turn the tides around, you know? And if you're feeling extremely generous with me and you would like to support the channel in other ways, a reminder that there's Ko-fi, Patreon, and the YouTube membership. All of these things would help me immensely much. So thank you to everybody who decides to support me, even just with a like or a subscribe. But now it is time for our spies to do their job. Let's see all about Agent Avenue. And here we are ready to learn how to play Agent Avenue. We are going to start by the basic version of the game. We will see the advanced version a little bit later. You can jump to that in the timestamps in the description below. But now let's start with the simple mode. This is a 1 versus 1 usually kind of game. You can extend it to 3 or 4 players, but we will take into account a 2-player scenario, which is the most common one anyways. Each player will start their game by drawing 4 cards from their deck. This will be the agent deck. The first player will be, theoretically, who watched the spy movie most recently, or you can just choose randomly. Each player is represented by one of these meeples on the board. The green cat agent is gonna start on the green house space, while the blue dog agent is gonna start on the blue house space. The turn structure, it is very, very simple. There is only 3 steps. The first step will be play. So the active player, and players will take turn being the active player, will play 2 agent cards from their hand. One of the 2 agent cards will be face up and the other one will be face down. At this point, the other player, the non-active player, will have to choose which one of the 2 cards to take and which one to give to their opponent to build their tableau, because this is kind of a tableau building game where you're chasing your opponent by playing cards. Let's pretend the blue player, not the active player, is gonna choose to get this card, which is a mystery to them, which means I will take this card. Then this card, the cards that they have recruited, will be revealed, and at this point each player will move their meeples depending on the number that is showing on the card. You may wonder, but there's many numbers showing on the card. Well, let's take it step by step. There will be more copies of each card in the deck with the same name. So there are multiple Devil Agents, there are multiple Daredevils. And if this is the first card with the same title in your tableau, you will just look at the first number of the card. So in this case, the double agent, or the player who got double agent, who recruited the double agent, will move one space backwards, and of course the arrows will tell you what is the forward direction, so you just move backwards towards that direction. And the player who recruited the Daredevil is gonna move 1-2 steps ahead. The blue player is in the lead right now. Another aspect of the game is that now the active player only has 2 cards in hand, but in this game you always draw cards up to 4 whenever you have less than 4 cards. So the active player should immediately draw 2 cards as soon as they've placed their 2 agent cards there, one face up and one face down. So first step is the active player selects 2 cards. Second step is each player recruits one of the agents and moves their meeples accordingly on the board. The third step will be to check if any player has reached a winning condition, but we will talk about all the different winning conditions a little bit later. In this case, nobody met the winning condition, so let's pretend we moved on to the next following turn, and blue will be our active player. They are going to play 1 card face up and 1 card face down. Now, one important thing is that the 2 cards that you're playing, they have to have different names. So if I'm playing a code breaker face up, this cannot be another code breaker. Now the green player will choose one of the cards to take, and they will take the face down card, because the code breaker is nice but doesn't allow you to move any spaces for the first and second card. We will see what the third code breaker does very soon, but basically this means that the code breaker will go to this blue player, and another double agent is gonna be recruited for the green player. And this means that the blue player is gonna move 0 spaces, so it's gonna stay there, while the green player is gonna move 6 spaces, because this is their second double agent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now the green player has caught up a little bit. I think you got the point of the game. Your third double agent will give you -1, so 1 step backward, while any other double agents after the third one will also give you the third double agent reward, which is always gonna be -1. There are 6 copies of each agent card in the deck, except for 2 very special ones, which are the Sidekick, which allows you to move 4 spaces forward, and the Mole, which will make you move 3 spaces backward. And there is only 1 copy of these 2 cards in the deck. There will also be plain negative cards like the Saboteur, which will always make you move negative spaces, so -1, -1, or -2, and so on. Now, I have purposefully skipped over the 2 icons that you see on the Codebreaker and the Daredevil, because they are special. If you ever get to recruit 3 code breakers, then you will trigger the third icon on the code breaker, which means you win the game. On the other hand, if you recruit your third Daredevil, you will trigger the third icon on the Daredevil, which means you lose the game. Now remember, winning and losing the game is computed during the third step of the turn. We talked about how this is a cat and mouse kind of game, so the first condition is obviously if any of the agents has reached the other agent space or even surpassed them. In that case, the player who has reached the other agent or surpassed them wins the game. The second condition is if any player has 3 code breakers. In that case, they win the game. The third and last condition is if any player has 3 Daredevils. In that case, they lose the game. Now, there can definitely be the case where basically the blue player has played their third code breaker, but the green player has surpassed or reached them. In this case, who wins the game? Well, all ties in this game, in these kind of scenarios, are broken by who is the active player. So in this case, since the blue player has reached the winning condition, but also the green player has reached the winning condition, whoever was the active player will win the game. The game can also end if the deck runs out of cards, and in that case, whoever is closest to the other player wins the game. So in this case, since green is closer to blue than blue is to green, green would win the game. But let's pretend that now they're tied again in this case, then whoever is the active player when the deck runs out will win the game. One last thing you need to know about the simple mode is that During each turn, as I said, you will have at least 4 cards in hand. There might be cases in which you will have more than 4 cards, especially in the advanced mode, but you will have at least 4 cards in hand. Suppose that you don't like any of the combinations and you want to draw a new card from the draw deck instead, you can do that by discarding one of the cards from your hand. I'm making a mess. You can do that by discarding one of the cards from your hand, tucking it under the player board, and drawing a new card from the deck. And you can do this as many times as you want during your turn, but a maximum 4 times in the whole game. So you can never have more than 4 cards tucked under the board on your side. And the same can be said for the other player. So take advantage of your possibility to switch cards in your hand to get better combinations by doing this action. And this is literally everything you need to know about the simple mode. But now let's move on to the advanced mode. To do that, to play the advanced mode, you will be flipping to the other side of the board. And as you can see, there are some spaces that are marked by the symbol. They are called black market spaces. Whenever a player lands on a black market space, they will be able to draw one of the black market cards. To play with the black market, you will also have a black market display, which will contain always 3 cards from the black market, just like I'm showing right now. So the player who lands on the black market space will be allowed to choose one of the cards from the black market. And in case both players during the same turn land on a black market space, obviously the active player chooses first, then the display will be refilled, and then the second player will get to choose a card from the black market. The black market cards have 2 different types of possible effects. There are the persistent effects that are marked by this infinite symbol in the card, in the name of the card, or instant abilities that are marked by this lightning bolt kind of symbol. The lightning bolt are very simple. You choose the card and you resolve it. It says move 1 space forward. So let's suppose the green player has chosen that because they're very close to blue and they want to just get even closer. They're just gonna take this card, resolve it, move 1 space forward, and then a new card will be drawn from the black market. At this point, the blue player will choose one of the cards from the black market because they were not the active player. And we can see some of the abilities here. During the end step, if you have 3 Daredevils in play, you win the game instead of losing it. This basically changes the rules for the Daredevil third card, which is basically gonna act as a code breaker instead, and is gonna win you the game instead of losing you the game. And then there is the security system that says during the end step, if the opponent is in your home space, you win the game. So in this case, if blue would take this card, if ever green would be in the blue home space, blue would immediately win the game. And then we have supercomputer. When you recruit a code breaker, move 3 spaces forward. So whenever you actually get to take one of the code breakers and add it to your tableau, instead of moving 0, you will actually move 3 spaces forward. These black market cards are super powerful, they are key to winning, and you really need to pay attention in how you want your engine to work with these black market cards. But this is literally all you need to know to play the advanced mode of Agent Avenue. Now that you know all the rules for a 2-player gameplay of Agent Avenue, let's look at our playthrough. We're gonna be playing one simple game and one advanced game. And we're ready to start. We're here, we're gonna play a basic game of Agent Avenue, and then later we're gonna play an advanced mode with the black market. I'm here with my friend Deborah.
Hello guys!
And we're gonna start by drawing 4 cards from the deck. I'm gonna start drawing my 4, and then you can draw your 4. Odds or evens, Deborah?
Events.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. What is this? This is even. You said even, so
Yeah.
you're gonna start. You're gonna start again? Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Of course.
Okay, so you're starting with an enforcer and a covered card. I mean, I like the enforcer. I'm just gonna take the enforcer. Is this like... Okay, I'm gonna take the enforcer. What did you get? Code breaker, of course, because you want to win with the code breaker. But right now we're advancing our meeples. I'm of course the green. I'm always the green, though I like the dog better, but that's fine. I'm gonna be the green. And I'm gonna move 1 forward, and you don't move at all. Drop to 4. And now it is my turn.
Tricky.
I don't understand what to do. Because I need to think about what you're gonna think, and then, you know, it's like...
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this face down and a sentinel face up. Okay, sure. Sentinel for me, enforcer for you, so you move 1 forward, I draw back up to 4. Your turn. I kind of like the double agent, to be honest. So I'm gonna take the double agent. What did you get? A saboteur. So we both move 1 space backward. You draw
We're
back up
even
to 4.
now.
Yeah, we're basically
We're
right at the
even now.
beginning. Okay. So it's my turn, right? I think I need to use the ability of, like, you know, putting aside 1 card. I'm just gonna place it here and drawing a new one, because I don't like what I have. Actually, I don't want to put that aside. I'm gonna put this aside here. This one. I'm gonna have to put this face down and this face up. This is the Daredevil, the one that can let you lose the game. Okay, so you take the Saboteur and I take the Daredevil.
So it's 1.
You move 1
One
backwards.
back.
Not 1 backward. You
1
go this way.
backwards.
And I move 2 forward and I draw back up to 4. Your turn. I'm just gonna sort your stuff while you choose. What did you... Sentinel. You know I like the Sentinel.
I know.
It's probably the other one is the Enforcer or the Code Breaker. So I think I'm gonna take whatever this is. Enforcer! I knew it. It was gonna be either one or the other. So I move 2 forward, 1, 2, and you move nothing.
Nothing.
So risky business there, huh?
I know.
Risky business. You got something good?
I think I'm gonna put aside 1 card.
No, it's not your turn.
Oh. Oh.
It's my time to shine.
Shine bright like a diamond.
I think what I will do is to play this card face down and the sidekick face up.
I will take the sidekick.
Okay, and I will take the double agent. I think
Stick.
you would have lost anyways, but because you move 1, 2, 3, 4, and I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you wouldn't have had any chance of winning because if you would have chosen the double agent, it would have been a -1 for you and a +4 for me.
Exactly.
So you
it
would have. And this
lost situation.
Yes. So this was the classic gameplay. I win because I reached Deborah, but now we can play with the black market cards and see spice up the game a little bit. Okay, we're back now. We're playing with the black market, which, remember, if any of us lands on a black market space, it means that we can get one of the cards from the display. The 3 that we're starting with are Distraction Device. When you recruit a Saboteur, move forward instead of backward. I liked it. During the end step, the leader of the pack, during the end step, if you have 3 Daredevils in play, you win the game instead of losing it. And Master Plan, during the end step, if you have 7 different agents in play, you win the game. These are all permanent effects, persistent effects kind of thing. Who start now? Let's do it again. Odds or evens?
Odds.
This time odds, okay. 3, 2, 1, go. You need to show it to the camera, Deborah. It was of 3, so I start this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's play a Code Breaker face up, your favorite card, and then a card face down. Which one will you choose? Of course, I'm gonna take the double agent, so I'm gonna move 1 backwards. It is all gonna be worth it, I'm sure. I'm gonna draw back up. Okay, the Enforcer and a mystery card. You know I like the Enforcer, so this is probably a Code Breaker. This is probably a Code Breaker, let's see. Ah, Daredevil. Okay. But so I move 2 forward, so 1, 2, and you move 1 forward. No.
There.
Did you draw back up?
Yes.
Okay, my turn then. Okay, so I will play double agent face up and discard face down.
Tricky.
I know, right?
To
Are you
see
gonna
what
make
you're
me move
thinking.
6 spaces?
1, 2, 3, 4. Nay. Take this one.
Okay. So you move -1 and I move 1 with my enforcer. Which means that I can take a black market card. I think I'm gonna take the this one for now. So the destruction device. I'm just gonna place it here, and I'm gonna draw back up 1, 2, and I'm gonna reveal the black market with this new card, which is the security system, also persistent effect. That says, during the end step, if the opponent is in your home space, you win the game. This is how Deborah won last game that we played with Black Market. Ugh. If I give you the Saboteur, you move backwards. If I take the Saboteur, I move forward. I think I'm gonna leave you the Saboteur, but that's probably a mole. Is it a mole? Is it a Daredevil? If it's a Daredevil, I can move 3 spaces. If it's a mole, I move -. I think I'm gonna take this. I hope it's the Daredevil. No! No! So 1, 2, 3 back, and you move back 1. We're not progressing here.
No.
Did you draw?
When I draw 2 cards.
Where are you? There. I don't know if I like that actually. I think I'm gonna use my power to remove 1 card, you know? I'm just gonna remove this one and draw a new one. Okay, I'm gonna play Sentinel face up and this card face down. This is the one I removed. I'm just gonna put it here, very far corner. What did you get? The Saboteur! And I get the Sentinel. So for you, it's gonna move 1 backwards, and I move 0, but you can take a black market card. I'm gonna place it here. During the end step, if the opponent... Oh, okay. Because you liked it. No, show it on camera here. Okay. Reveal the black market, which is going to be... Oh, surveillance struck, move 1 space forward, and I'm gonna drop back up 2 cards. Okay. So a Sentinel, or whatever that is, I mean the Sentinel will give you 0, and this is probably a code breaker. If I know, wait, how far am I from your space? A lot. I'm gonna take this one, because I think this is tricky. Oh, okay. I move 3 spaces, then. 1, 2, 3, and you move 0. If you're not moving, you're not allowed to do the black market again, I believe. So I'm gonna take the black market, and I'm gonna take the one about Daredevils, since you're trying to sabotage me with that. So if I have 3 Daredevils, instead of losing, I win. Okay, so now it is my turn. Oh, we need to refill the black market with Outpost. Recruit a Sentinel from your hand. Okay, I mean, you need to have the Sentinel to do that, but I'm gonna play a Codebreaker face up and this card face down. Yeah, you have to, right? So you move 2 spaces forward, I move 0, and that's my turn. Otherwise I would have won with the 3rd Daredevil. Sentinel or whatever that is. I think I'm gonna take this one. I don't know what it is, but double agent. So I move for 6. Oh, are you gonna win? No, are you gonna win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't. You don't. Okay.
You are even. Because I moved 2.
No, so I was here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you move 2. 1, 2. So we're not even, but
No.
I'm close to you. But you get to draw from the black market. I thought I was landing on your home space. You can draw back up to 4 cards before, because I don't know if you have a sentinel. That could let you move 6 spaces, so that's not bad.
I think I will do this one.
Okay. So you move one space forward.
space
This can
forward.
be discarded immediately. Doesn't do anything anymore. And we have a
Then-
new. Oh, I'm in a getaway car. When you land exactly on either home space, move 3 space forward.
And then I need to play.
Didn't you just play? It's my turn. You wanna keep going and going. It's just like, it's always my turn. No, it's not. Now, the important thing is that I shouldn't go back 1 space. If I go back 1 space, she wins. So let's work to avoid that, shall we? I'm gonna use the ability again to like leave a card out. Actually, I don't think I want to leave that out. I want to do this one. And I'm gonna draw a new one. You can do it maximum 4 times per game. I'm gonna play the Sentinel face up. And then we're gonna play this card face down.
This one.
Daredevil. So I will move 2 spaces forward with my second Sentinel, and you will move 3 spaces forward. 1, 2, 3, and me 1, 2.
Then you
I will
draw
draw.
2.
I almost said what the other card that I placed. I don't know if you picked it up, but it was kind of obvious that I wanted you to take the Sentinel. So
I'm gonna discard this one.
okay, that's fine.
Then let's see.
We can just keep these off camera. We remember that you did it
Yeah.
once and I did it twice, I guess. We just rearranged some stuff, so you're playing an Enforcer or whatever is under there. So, I mean, I kinda want to move 2 spaces because I will get to a black market, so I will take the Enforcer. What do you have?
6.
Double Agent, you move for 6. I will go 1, 2, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you are the active player, so you're gonna decide first what you want to play. Or what you want to get, actually.
This one.
No. What I want is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ay, ay, ay. This is a problem. Okay, let's draw a new card. And recruit the top card of the agent deck. Recruit the Sentinel from your hand. Or when you land exactly on either home space, move 6 spaces forward. So I think I will take the Outpost, recruit a Sentinel from your hand. So I will just play a Sentinel. It's my 3rd Sentinel, so it gives me 6 spaces forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We refill the black market with the Spycation. Put 1 agent you have in play into your hand. You may recruit it immediately. And I will just draw back up 1 card. And now it is my turn. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this. And I'm going to play a Codebreaker face up. And this card face down. Yeah, I think you're toast because you're coming to my space. Actually, you're going backwards.
2.
2. And I will move for 0 with my Codebreaker, which means I surpass you. You wouldn't have had any choice, right?
No.
Because with my Saboteur card, I would have moved
Move 2
forward.
exactly.
I would have
Well
moved
played.
one forward, but the important thing for me was not giving you an extra different card.
Exactly.
Did you have Did you
Yeah.
have something? What was it?
I was going
The
to play this
sidekick.
one, so I will have
Yeah.
7. Because I will put this one, because
Yeah.
you will move 3.
Yeah, but that would.
Then, yeah.
But it would have been weird that you placed the
Yeah.
Enforcer
Or
as
I was going to
face
put
up.
something like this.
Yeah, maybe.
Because this one was the Daredevil, and I was
Yeah,
like,
the
no,
Daredevil
I'm
was. Yeah, I also
Yeah,
removed
yeah,
like 2 Codebreakers
exactly.
because I don't like the Codebreakers. They're a risk. I want to take them out of the game. But yeah, This was
That's
all. This
it.
was the advanced version of Agent Avenue. Thanks, Deborah, for playing with me.
Thanks, Ale.
So there we go, this was Agent Avenue. I hope you had a fun time watching this playthrough, and if you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel. I want to remind you there's a giveaway for this game, so this game could be yours. Check all the information in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in a following video very soon, or even in the past videos. There's so many playthroughs on this channel. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Ciao ciao!